Hi, this is Patty with Free Flow Botanicals. In today's tutorial, I want to talk to you about the technique of facial rolling, which is taking a gemstone facial roller. This one is made of rose quartz, and using it in your self-care routine or your beauty ritual. I work at markets and sell these beauty rollers and often get asked questions like, what is facial rolling? How do you do it? And does it even work? And to the last question, yes, it absolutely does work. And I am a big believer in not just the beauty benefits, but the health benefits of facial rolling as well. So let's jump into a little bit about the history and background of what a facial roller is. So facial rollers have been traditionally used in ancient Chinese beauty rituals by empresses and members of high society since the 1600s. And these rollers were traditionally made of jade because they had exceptional healing and cooling benefits. Now, fast forward to modern times, facial rollers can be made from a variety of crystals, including rose quartz, amethyst, white jade, blue spot jasper, and several others. And facial rollers are typically two-sided, not always, but it has a larger end here and a smaller end on the other side. And these two ends specifically target different areas of your face. This facial roller is rose quartz, which I love because rose quartz is a stone of the heart. It enhances your heart chakra and the energy of your heart and your being. It raises your vibrations, promotes compassion, self-love, nourishment. So it's definitely a great option for anyone who's wanting to enhance self-love and reflection during his or her beauty ritual. Now on to some of the health and beauty benefits. So facial rolling is essentially massaging your skin. So you're giving yourself a lovely facial massage. And when you use this against your skin, you are doing several things. You are boosting circulation, so you are helping to promote the flow of blood, which carries fresh oxygen and nutrients to reach your skin. And that can help bring down inflammation, that can help boost skin tone and elasticity, and it can also help to reduce puffiness or swelling. So facial rolling is often touted as the Eastern facelift or the natural Eastern facelift. Facial rolling can also help to reduce facial tension. So a lot of folks who have issues like TMJ or tension headaches, this is a great way to roll that tension away. Facial rolling is also wonderful for promoting lymphatic drainage, which is essentially helping us to move metabolic waste and toxins out of our face, which can bring down puffiness or any type of swelling. So regular use can actually help to detoxify your body through the actions on your face. And then finally, I love using facial rollers because they help promote the penetration and absorption of beauty products such as your favorite facial oils, beauty serums, or moisturizers. So if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense because when we are putting and patting facial creams or oils on our skin, a lot of that gets absorbed through our fingertips. And so by using a roller, you are actually helping to get that product, get that precious facial oil or cream or moisturizer into your skin for better absorption. So I'm ready to start facial rolling, and this is something that I personally like to include in my nightly beauty ritual because it's an important part of my self-care. And others may find facial rolling to be beneficial in their morning routine. So I think it's more of a personal preference. I think because facial rolling is so gentle on your face, you could even opt to do it twice a day, day and night if you wanted to. But personally, I think it's a wonderful nightly self-care ritual that I have set for myself. So you want to start out with a clean face. So I've washed, cleansed, and toned my skin, and so it's ready to go. And next, I am going to apply some moisturizer. In this case, I apply Glow Facial Oil, which is great for my skin, and this oil is something I make. And I'm going to add about 5 to 6 drops and just start patting it in. You don't have to rub it in because that's what your facial oil is going to do. So you just want to get your skin lubricated, both, and also getting your neck. And then the first step is to start at the base of your neck. So you want to gently, with enough pressure, but also gentle pressure, move upward. So you are starting to move stagnant lymph. You are starting to boost circulation here, moving upward along the neck. Now, some people may find that it's helpful to keep this in the fridge for maximum cooling effects. You can definitely do that. I live in an area where it doesn't get too hot, so my stones on my facial roller naturally stays pretty cool, so I can definitely feel the cooling effect. So the next step is to cover the area of your chin, and you generally want to move upward and outward. And I typically will roll several times in each area, and just as long as I'm moving up along my face, like so. So I'm here on my cheekbone, and then I'm gonna switch sides and go under my eye, which is great when you want to use the short end of the roller. And this can really help to reduce puffiness, especially bags under the eyes, which is something I'm prone to. And then moving back to the larger end and just gently moving up and out. You may have noticed at this point, my skin is looking a little pink on this side, and this is a good sign. This is proof that your skin is boosting its circulation, so the blood flow is going. So it's turning pink because there's enhanced blood flow, there's more oxygen and nutrients getting to your skin. So I'm just going to continue and repeat what I've done on the other side, starting with the chin and just moving along. And as I mentioned, moving along the jawline is great because it can relieve a lot of tension that many of us carry in our jaw. It can also be great for relieving TMJ. So you just want to move up and out just a few times. Okay, and you can see this side is starting to get pink as well. I have a bit of a rosy glow. This is completely natural. This is my skin getting more circulation. And then I want to switch sides, get my brow area, get to my forehead. Up and out. And the last step is actually very important, which is then moving down along the sides of your neck, like so. And the reason for this is because we have two large lymphatic ducts here. So this is where your toxins and all that lymphatic fluid carrying the toxins and waste will collect so that it can be eliminated from your body. So now that I finished rolling, I'm definitely noticing some redness around my face, which is the result of boosted circulation. So that fresh oxygenated blood is reaching my skin and it is delivering a lot of nutrients. So this is a great thing, and I've also enhanced and boosted lymphatic drainage. Now the last step is to clean your roller, and you want to use a mild soap cleanser to get both ends of the roller and then rinse it off very well. Then followed by good drying. So you want to make sure your roller is completely dry before you store it. I will typically like to roll for about 2 to 3 minutes each night. I do this every night before I go to bed. And if you want to start out or you're just learning how to roll, you can do it for about 2 to 3 minutes. It doesn't take too long, and you can start out with a few days a week and then work your way up. So it's really seeing how you feel, seeing if you notice any changes. I personally love facial rolling because it's just such a beautiful practice. It allows me to connect to myself. It helps me honor myself, and it's a great way to slow down and unwind from the busyness of my day. So I hope you try it. If you haven't already, please feel free to comment and ask me any questions, and I look forward to seeing how facial rolling works out for you.